Hey everyone, Irit here. Welcome to National Scrapbooking Day. This is my video for the Hip Kit Club online crop. If you haven't joined already, please come join us in the member forum on Facebook. I will have the link below. We have tons of giveaways and challenges, and we're all the time there. Someone from the design team is hanging out, and of course I will also be very active on the forum. So this is my layout for NSD, National Scrapbooking Day, and I thought I would make it a little bit humorous because, yeah, why not? I think it's a day to celebrate. So I have the photos here. I thought they were pretty funny. As I mentioned in a recent video, I am back into my makeup obsession. I was totally obsessed with makeup probably 20 years ago. It lasted for a few years, that obsession. But I would say the height of it was yeah, actually, it lasted quite a few years, but in the last 10 years, I have been totally off my makeup game, you know, with kids and at like finishing medicine school and everything, and working like a dog and all that stuff. So anyway, now I'm back. I'm back doing my makeup, back shopping for makeup. It's all good fun. Yeah, so I was just taking, I don't think I am prepared, or I don't know if I even want to. I kind of want to because okay, let me finish that thought. Share more online when it comes to makeup. That's what I was trying to say. I'm not sure if I want that. But anyway, I took these photos because I was very happy with my makeup, and then I made this really stupid face trying to show all the beautiful highlights I got on my face. That's the great photo on the left. I look like a drag queen, and not in a good way. I don't know what was going on there with my face. But anyway, I thought these photos were funny. I don't often scrapbook myself. Definitely not selfies. You know, I think I scrap more photos of like me and my kids or something, or my husband and I, but myself, selfies, not so much. I don't take many selfies. It's just not something that I tend to do, or something that I really see the need, except when I have an especially good makeup day with really great highlights. So that's the story of the photos. That's the story of this layout. Let me talk to you a little bit about what I'm doing, and maybe then we'll have some time to chat. I just want to tell you a little bit because it's also kind of connected to my challenge. My challenge is a mixed media challenge, and I was really inspired by that pink paper that you see right in the corner, the left screen, right next to my photos. I think it's one of the Dear Lizzie papers. These are the April kits that I'm using, and so I thought I would just create kind of my own little floral background using the Distress Oxide inks that we got in the April kit. I love the Distress Oxide inks. They're fantastic. And I'm not sure you can see in the photos just how gorgeous the colors look when they are activated. So Distress Oxide, they kind of get that oxidized look, that really kind of opaque, chalky look when you wet them. So in this case, you know, you can spray them with water, and there are so many techniques. You know, just Google or search on YouTube Distress Oxides and you'll see that. But here I'm just using them at the beginning to create the circles. I used a blending tool, which you saw, and then for the petals I used what did I want to say? I used a brush with yeah, and I just wet the ink enough so it would get the right consistency, and it just gives, it's almost like luminous when it dries on the paper. I don't know, something about that chalky matte finish. It's so pretty. So if you haven't tried these, you know, you really should, because they are fantastic. I think I prefer them to the original distressed ones. Of course, they are very different, but these are, I feel like, really special. And the looks I can get with them once they are oxidized is, I feel, really kind of unique in my stash. Anyway, I'm also just creating a little bit of doing some blending behind my photo, just with a beauty blender. You see, my head is totally into makeup with the blender there, the blending tool. It just gives a little bit more depth, so my photos can pop a bit more. I'm not going to do a lot of layering behind them. I just added a couple of pattern papers, and I also inked the edges of the pattern papers with the same distress oxides. You know, you can ink your papers with any ink. It really doesn't have to be that black or brown kind of distressed look. You can go for something like I did here, like yellow and coral, and make it really, you know, bright and fun. So yeah, now I'm just going to embellish my title, which I'm really not sure if it's grammatically correct, my title. It's going to be Beauty Guru to No One. And, yeah, so I'm just really having fun with the whole makeup thing. Yeah, you know, I'm just going back to the thing. I don't think I really want to put myself out there with, you know, with like doing, I don't know, makeup videos or putting my pictures on Instagram. It's something I can't even imagine. I don't know why. It's just so not me. I think I prefer to be more behind the scenes, and I love, you know, showing you what I make and what I paint and how I scrapbook and everything. But I don't know, putting myself out there like that. And then on the other hand, you know, when I decided to get on YouTube with my scrapbooking videos, that just changed my life in so many amazing ways, just because I felt it would be a good way to kind of get more, to be a part of the online scrapbooking community. I just felt that was a good way for me, because I just wasn't satisfied with just participating in Facebook groups, or at the time like message boards. I think I was probably mostly like reading on the 2 peas in a bucket message board, and this was also the time before the Facebook groups really hit it off, because I started on YouTube, when was it, 2014 I think, and it was more message boards at the time. And I don't know, it wasn't enough for me. I really wanted to kind of show people my process and share inspiration, and yeah, that was kind of the motivation. So I have like seen that I am in a couple of Facebook makeup groups. The thing is, I feel like, you know, makeup is like such a huge thing. I mean, there are so many women, mostly women, I guess, that are into it, and I'm not sure I would find myself in a Facebook group, because I can only imagine that, you know, there are probably like hundreds and thousands of people in those groups. So at the moment, I'm just a part of a couple of Israeli makeup groups. I actually got into one, a friend of mine recommended it to me. Thank you, Meital, if you're watching this. A group of Israeli women that only shop cruelty-free makeup. So that's like the first any type of community, makeup community, that I became a part of. And I learned so much from, you know, they gathered a lot of information and about which companies are cruelty free, and they have pretty strict standards, so I feel very comfortable shopping according to their lists. And I just learned a lot from them, and yeah, and through them I also found another really lovely Israeli makeup Facebook group. So I really enjoy like seeing what people are chatting there and chatting about makeup. It's a lot of fun. For me, it's kind of like, you know, as long as it makes you feel good. I mean, I want to buy stuff that are fun to use, that make me feel good. If it's something like, I don't know, correcting this or hiding that, no, I'm not. I am all about, you know, embrace what you have. And there are a lot of things that are very, very wrong, in my opinion, in the whole like beauty industry and all that. I used to buy like all the beauty magazines, and it's just, I mean, with Photoshop, it's just a disaster. The way, you know, women are portrayed in those magazines, they don't even look human anymore. They look like some airbrushed mannequins. And yeah, I honestly, I don't think I want to bring that into my house now, even though with internet and everything, our kids are exposed to so many things. This story hour is not as fun as the previous ones. I know, but I would love to hear your input about this. I know some of you are into makeup, and I know some of you are totally not into that, but I'm just telling you, you know, what's going on with me. So I don't think I want to bring into the house, it just reminds me, I had a quote jump in my head from one of the series I watch. I don't want to say the name or the quote because it's not child appropriate, and I know some of you watch this with kids, so I'm thinking of you. But I don't want to bring these magazines into my house because I don't want my 8-year-old girl going on 18 to see this, because I'm not sure it's a good influence. I mean, I totally think makeup is fun, and, you know, clothes are fun and all these things, but as long as it makes you feel good. If it makes you feel bad, then yeah, that's wrong. So yeah. So that's my layout, and actually we have some items in the April kits from the what's the name of this collection? The Pink Fresh Studio collection. They have like really fun daily sayings that are not all just, ooh, awesome day and epic and all that stuff, because seriously, I don't think I've done anything epic in like 10 years. So I don't have any way of using them, like these things. But this collection that we got, I think it's called a case of the Blaise, maybe? Of the Mez, of the Blaise? I don't know. But it has a lot of fun things that I think really worked well for what I was doing here, and I really enjoyed playing around with it. Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you. I will be in the chat. Actually, if you're watching this will go live as soon as my slot in the you know, in the NSD events starts. So if you're watching this when this video just came up, then please come hop on over to Facebook and chat with me. We always have really like a lot of fun there. I think my time, probably maybe some of you North Americans will already be up, and for sure European ones, maybe you'll already be tired because it's going to be kind of a nap time in our part of the world. But I hope you will join me. I had to add some Heidi Gold Color Shine, which Tanya told me is going to be discontinued. Can someone explain this to me? Because I don't understand that. So if you're as freaked out about that as I am, I mean, let's face it, the Heidi Gold Lame or Gold Color Shine is, I'm going to say, I don't know if it's the best, but it's probably my favorite gold mist. The way it dries on everything, also on photos, is fantastic. So Heidi, if you're watching, I'm sure you are watching this video, and I'm sure you made it all the way to the end. Please don't take away our gold mist. Please, pretty please. Thank you so much thank you so much for watching. Come join us on the online crop. Thanks. Bye.